A fortunate situation, on the other hand, involving the depth chart status of one JoJo Earle, of course, highly touted wide receiver, 6th rated in the nation, according to 247 Sports in this 2021 class, and his playing status for Saturday.
JoJo Earle has been unbelievable, Mark. And you think about this, the Crimson Tide recruited 4 receivers in the class, in the 2021 class. 3 of those guys were early enrollees. Christian Leary came in the spring, Ajayi Hall came in the spring, and Ja'Cory Brooks came in the spring. JoJo Earle was a summer guy, so did not get the spring training, did not get the A-Day game, did not get the practices, the workouts, the team meetings, and that type of ordeal. So for him to come in the summer and for him to have picked up the offense and the speed and the tools and the versatility that he brings, for him to have picked up all of the stuff and the majority of the stuff in preseason camp, it has done enough to earn Coach Saban's respect, not just as a starter on punt return, which he does have that role, replacing one Jalen Waddle, and that will be exciting in itself, but also he is a co-starter with Slade Bolden as a slot receiver. So Bill O'Brien is going to have a whole lot of fun sort of game planning. What all can JoJo Earle do on the field? Because we have a talented athlete like this that can give you some Jalen Waddle, some Percy Harvin, who played at Florida, was an outstanding college football athlete, and some Tavon Austin as well, who played at West Virginia. You got to get that young man on the field. So it's going to be very exciting, Mark, to see in what ways does Alabama get the ball in JoJo Earle's hands as a freshman going up against Miami.
Stephen, had you and other media types anticipated this type of move? Were you pretty aware that JoJo was making this type of impression in camp and would be given this kind of depth chart status?
Oh, absolutely. According to a lot of the people, Mark, that I've spoken with, very close to the program, from the moment JoJo Earle got to Alabama in the summer, in the month of June, he was different. This was a different athlete. This is a different type of player. Coach Saban has talked about it. A consistent route runner all throughout fall camp, consistent hands, really good speed, explosive playmaking abilities. I mean, if you watch the high school tape at Aledo High School in Texas, you see it right there, from the route to the hands, to the speed, to the versatility, to the diversity he brings to this wide receiver room. And his teammates have talked about that as well from his end. He had 2 really strong fall camp scrimmages, including one where he had a couple of touchdown receptions. So this is a young man that can do a lot of different things in the field. And of course, with Nick Saban, he wants to get his best athletes on the field. So going up against Miami, a defense that returns a lot of starters, it's about how often can we get this young man the football, and what creative ways can we get this young man the football. So that will be interesting here at Mark on Saturday when you talk JoJo Earle.